Now, I've been riding professionally for Insta360 for the last 5 years, but I've had an Insta360 literally from the original Insta360 X1. I've been working with them since they have come out. And I've used the Insta360 cameras to not only create a career in snowboarding, but I've also used the Insta360 cameras to build a very large social media influence platforms. Essentially, I do this for a career, and I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the rad Insta360 cameras, and I wouldn't have as many memories as I have if it wasn't for the rad Insta360 cameras. Now, currently, my daily driver is the Insta360 X4. This is their flagship model. This thing is absolutely insane, filming at 8K 360 footage. You can go all the way to 4K 120 frames 360 footage, or you can bust into single lens and also bump up that frame rate, getting 4K 120. And overall, the Insta360 X4 is just a beast of a camera. The insanely large batteries literally take away all the frustrations of snowboarding on the mountain on cold conditions, cold days, dealing with a camera, because that's usually what happens is you come out, it's freezing cold, and the cameras die because they just can't handle the coldness of the being on a ski resort. But the Insta360 X4 and even the Ace Pro 2, those batteries are so tough and they handle the cold so well. That's one of the major perks, I think, to having an Insta360 camera. Another perk for me, with at least the content creation aspect, I'm able to plug up microphones directly to the Insta360 and you guys can get much better audio. You don't have to worry about the wind noise. That being said, you do get incredible audio, especially if you're doing like POV shots or anything with the Insta360 camera without the microphones. Great audio is another big perk to having an Insta360 camera. Now, if you're just an average consumer and you're like, yo, I don't need the flagship model, not only can you get the Insta360 X3, which is at an incredible price, but you can even go back to the Insta360 X2. I still was using X2 footage last year because that camera is so versatile, so awesome still. So if the X2 or the X3 are more friendly in your budget, don't feel like you're missing out or getting an inferior camera. Those cameras are still insane, but if you're the person that's like, I gotta get that AK, I gotta be top of the line, get the flagship, get the X4. And with my links, they come with snow bundles and perks and free invisible poles. So many rad options with my links that are gonna be in the description of this video. Now, another rad thing that people don't think about with the 360 camera is they think they have to use 360 and they don't want to do the keyframing, like where you pick the subject and everything like that. One, it's the easiest ever to use the Insta360 app to keyframe, reframe. They also have the AI tracking that works extremely well. Don't be afraid of the filming in 360 and the reframing. It's super easy, especially with the Insta360 Studio app. But if you don't want to be doing that, you have the option of using Me Mode, which is a self-filming. It uses all the 360 technology without the reframing, which is incredible. Or if you have buddies to film with, I run single lens all the time when I'm riding in the terrain parks. It makes filming on the mountain extremely easy. Now, I mentioned at the beginning part of the video when I mentioned that the Insta360 has helped me capture so many incredible memories, but something I didn't really think about when I first signed with Inst360 and started using their cameras was the memories and things I would capture with my kids. Now, I use the Insta360 X4 when I'm taking my son Roman out shredding, even my daughter Bristol, and I run it in 360 and I'm able to capture every moment, whether it's a silly goofy fall or them laughing. But the best part is I'm not worried about what angle am I getting, what shot am I getting. I just hit record, hold the camera, and I can just interact with my kids, and I know that the camera is getting the shot. I know I can go in and keyframe later and get the memory and the moments that I want to hold and keep. So if you're a parent out there and you got little kids, I truly believe that the Insta360 X4 or X3 or X2, whatever one you can get, is a great way to capture memories with your kids on the slopes, because let's be real, you only have such a short window with your kiddos. Being able to capture those moments is super rad. And I hope when they are older and they can look back at all their days on the mountain skiing and snowboarding, that they're going to be as stoked as I am capturing them and having those moments. I know a lot of you guys think pulling your phone out to get shots and everything is the way to go, but not only do you have to pull your hand out of your glove, it's really cold, you're gonna be freezing. Once again, you have to hyper focus on what you're looking at, and then you're no longer coaching or helping or interacting with your kid. You're focusing on getting that shot. So having the 360 capability, you just stick the stick out and then boom, you're getting the shot, you know you are, and it just makes interacting and shredding with your kids so much better. Lastly, I just want to mention all the incredible ways that you can use or mount the Insta360 X4, 3, 2, 1, whatever 360 camera you have. I know personally right now one of my favorite mounts is the mount. It's so goofy when I put it in, but I find it actually very comfortable. It allows me to pull it out of my mouth and vlog very easy and then put it back in for the shredding. But it gets an incredible shot in the 360 mode, and I'm able to just, I don't capture really good 360, but you can mount it onto the top of your head. You can put it on your chest. You can basically mount this camera anywhere. But let's be real, one of the best ways to get shots with the Insta360 cameras is the invisible pole. Now, the Insta360 uses the 360 technology, lens on each side, and it stitches out the pole. So all of a sudden it looks like you got a floating camera. I have used that to get drone-like footage on ski resorts, which you're not allowed to fly drones on ski resorts. So I'm able to get these incredible incredible shots of sticking out of a gondola, off the chairlift, on runs, on big mountain, and just get dreamy shot thanks to my Insta360 cameras. And that's once again with the invisible pull. Get the 300 centimeter invisible pull as well, the mega pull. That one, that's how you get the best shots. But you could also grab all the other accessories that they have. They literally have like mountain bike mounts, they have motorcycle mounts, they got unicorn mounts. There's so many mount options available with this camera that just lets you get the raddest shots. And I mentioned it earlier, if you use my link, you can get the free snow bundle. It's in the description. I think if you get the extra, you get a free invisible pull with my link. I have a bunch of rad options, and it supports the dream if you do snag an Insta360 camera through me. Now I'm standing here as a sponsored athlete for Insta360, but I truly am standing here as a person that has used this camera to create a career in snowboarding, and I hope that you guys could do something very similar, whether it's in snowboarding, skateboarding, whatever you want. The Insta360 cameras, X4s, Ace Pros, whatever camera you decide to pick up, Insta360 can truly help you reach your goals and dreams just like I did. So hit the links, subscribe to this channel, and as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. YouTube really wants you to watch the video at the end of this one. It literally hand selected it.